Meanwhile, we're also learning more about the young couple that was killed last night. Sarah Milgram and Yaron Lashinsky were set to be engaged. Both of them worked for the Israeli embassy. Our John Duran has been outside the museum all day where people are remembering the lives that were just senselessly taken. John, what are people saying?
And Simone, and one thing I've seen today is people stopping by a set of bushes just outside the museum, dropping pieces of paper on those bushes with handwritten messages on them for the victims. Some leaving flowers, some lighting candles in memories of the victims. But this community is outraged over these senseless killings. They're determined to press on in the victims' memory. Where the unimaginable happened less than a day ago is now a place for remembrance. Song and prayer help bring broken hearts and angry voices together.
And if you're not enraged, you should be. And if you're not brokenhearted, you ought to be.
Sarah Milgram and Yaron Lashinsky were shot and killed outside the Capitol Jewish Museum where they were attending an event. According to the American Jewish Committee, Milgram was from Overland Park, Kansas, and received a master's degree from American University in 2023. Lashinsky was born in Germany, but moved to Israel at a young age. Both working for the Israeli embassy, and both ready to begin a life together.
These were two young, beautiful people, Yaron and Sarah, planned to be engaged next week in Jerusalem. Yaron bought a engagement ring this week. He was taking his soon-to-be bride to meet his parents, who live just outside of Jerusalem. Their murder will not be in vain.
And their memory will not be forgotten.
I left a sign that says, may we find each other in peace.
Jenna Hopp is one of many who felt compelled to be here.
If the shooter understood they were here for peace, would he have still shown up? Guns are so silencing, and violence, it doesn't solve anything.
In addition to the U.S. ambassador to Israel, I've also seen Maryland Congressman Jamie Raskin out here, as well as D.C. Council member Brooke Pinto, both paying their respects. A very, very busy corner right now at 3rd and F Streets downtown. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, John, thank you. We appreciate you showing us some of the somber mood and what people had to say after this really tragic event. Thank you. We'll have much more on this story coming up on the news at 6:30, including a closer look at the impact of this shooting on the local Jewish community. That show will be streaming live only on WUSA 9+. You can download it and watch for free anytime.